Welcome back. And now to one of the biggest issues affecting your life that's not talked about nearly enough. As businesses get bigger and more global, are they forgetting about the little guy? Are we losing the free market competition that made America great? Our Anita Vogel gives us a very important history lesson. Take a look.
From the railroads to sugar and oil companies, monopolies dominated the early U.S. landscape. They used their market power to fix prices, stamp out competition, and control trade through organizations called trusts.
These were the robber barons meeting in expensive office suites and deciding this is how we're going to run this market. We're in charge.
Legal scholar Jillian Hadfield says advocates of antitrust laws argued the economy needed competition to be successful. And in 1890, the Sherman Antitrust Act became the law of the land, making it illegal to restrain trade or form monopolies.
The Sherman Act says exactly every trust or combination or contract, any way of controlling markets is illegal.
What they were trying to do was level the playing field for everybody so that everyone would have a chance to compete in a particular industry and make money.
We'll finish it up here.
American history professor Tom Devine explains that under the administration of Teddy Roosevelt in 1901, trust busting, the breaking up of monopolies by the government, became a household phrase. Among the first targets were the railroads. Then came Standard Oil.
A lot of Roosevelt's trust busting, sometimes it's been overstated how much it really changed the economic power relationship, but it certainly made people look to Washington to regulate business.
But in the 1970s, appeals court judge Robert Bork changed the approach to antitrust by introducing economics and shifting the focus from protecting citizens to consumer welfare, meaning it doesn't matter how big businesses are as long as they offer low prices to the masses. And that paved the way for giant chain stores like Walmart and eventually Amazon, the mother of all online retail.
Lots of us love what we're getting from Amazon, but it raises all kinds of new challenges. What happens to the grocery stores? What happens to the bookstores?
And now another huge case before the court brings antitrust law front and center, with the world's biggest telecommunications company looking to take over one of the largest cable providers. From regulating railroad and telephone companies and now possibly providers of content, antitrust laws have always targeted providers of connectivity and how we maintain our connections to each other. But one of the big questions will now be whether we have the existing legal infrastructure to manage new challenges and new global issues we face today. Steve?
Thank you, Anita.